my beautiful Leos, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. We're going to be covering the March 22nd to the 28th. We also have the full moon in Libra this week, so keep that in mind. I feel like with this full moon, it's more so about creating harmony and peace with our relationships, but most importantly, our relationship with ourselves, because if we're at peace and whole within us, it's going to reflect in our external relationships as well. So I feel like that's a big one for us to really focus on and make sure we're kind of balanced and aligned emotionally and internally and mentally. Okay. All right. So we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, finances, and love. So I hope you will find these helpful. I will have the link to the extended reading below in the description box. So if you find that's resonating, want to continue diving deeper, that will be below for you guys to check out after you're done watching. And of course, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. All right, guys, cool. So let's just get right into it. So Leos, I feel like this week it's all about you reminding yourself that nothing's ever wasted. Nothing's ever wasted. And I feel like that's something maybe you have been thinking about, or this week and be like, oh, I wasted so much time doing this, or oh, I wasted this. No, nothing is wasted. You can always reuse things, just like how trash can be recycled. Other things can be recycled. You can turn bad situations into good learning experiences, into learned lessons. Don't ever feel like you wasted anything. And even if maybe you did, that's okay. You learned something from it and you're not going to repeat the same mistakes, okay? But it's more so like you feeling strong, having conviction in what you're doing and not letting what anyone or anything anyone says to put you down. Just remember that nothing is ever wasted. Okay, I feel like that's a really strong message that's coming through for many of you that will hopefully hit home or will hit you at the time when it's necessary. I'm seeing that the number 63, if not also the number 9, may be important numbers for you guys this week, okay? When it comes to your health, I feel like some of you have been losing weight, whether this is intentionally or unintentionally. Some of you are maybe even losing a lot of water weight, but I feel like you're losing weight or you're dropping something fast, like dropping weight, maybe you've been donating blood or I don't know, maybe shedding, maybe your hair has been shedding or something has been leaving. There's some kind of like changes, maybe a lot of internal changes that are going on in your body. If internally, externally, I feel like there's a lot of transformation, a lot of changes going on, but I feel like you may be losing weight. Whether maybe this is you want to lose weight, so that could be good, or maybe you don't want to and there could be something else going on. So if there is a bigger problem, maybe go see a doctor, but I just feel like you're shedding or you're getting rid of weight or getting rid of something in your body. Okay. When it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like you're feeling fulfilled, or for the most part, you're content with where you are right now. I feel like you may be doing something you really love or you really care about, or even if it's not where you need to be, you're proud of it. You know that it's going to get there. You know that this time is going to pay off, and I feel like you're almost close. Like maybe you're close to graduating, maybe you're close to completing a course, or close to completing a project, or closing a deal, or signing some kind of paperwork or something, reaching a goal. It's like you're almost there and you know it, you feel it in your heart and soul, and you're really excited about it. So I feel a lot of completion. I feel happiness. I feel being content and proud of where you are and what you're doing, and proud of your gifts and your talents. So as far as your work, school, career, finances goes, I feel like that's an area of your life that's actually doing well, despite maybe other areas, okay? When it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, I see some of you could have Taurus, Pisces, or Libra somewhere in your chart. And as far as a person you could be dealing with, I feel like most likely it's another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could also possibly be earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but doesn't have to be. Could be any sign, like I always say to you guys, but I feel more so like fire energy. So this person has kind of been feeling empty, in a numb, withdrawal kind of energy. Also maybe feeling depressed in their head, or just kind of in a dark slump place. And you are feeling free. It's like you're being like a cage is being open. You're able to fly now, so you're feeling more liberated, you're feeling more independent, whether this is like you want to feel this way, but either way, I think you're gonna feel really open, or like, okay, I can finally breathe, or I can do something different. I feel like in this situation that you may have been feeling kind of really unlucky in love, or maybe you've been feeling like things, it's like it's only good for a little bit and then it just goes downhill. Like, what is wrong? Is it me? Is there something wrong with me? Am I doing something wrong? Am I not attractive enough? Am I not doing something well? Like, I feel like you may be kind of questioning yourself, questioning your value, your self-worth, your confidence, just because there's been a lot of disappointments and you haven't been feeling maybe your best, or you haven't been feeling beautiful, you haven't been feeling as good about yourself. And we all have those days, you know, like everybody goes through it. Even the person maybe you think you look up to that is perfect even has those days as well. So don't feel like you're the only one. But I feel like love has been kind of difficult for you, or it's been difficult to maintain, or to even find someone who's on your level, who wants the same thing as you. And it's like you feel that every situation, or a lot of situations you've been getting yourself into, it's like you always get played, or this person plays mind games or tricks you or cheats on you, or, you know, deceives you, lies to you in some way, shape, or form. And you're tired of it. You're tired of the games. You're like, I don't want to have to feel this way again. I don't want to have to question my partner and, you know, question it whether they actually have good intentions for me. Like, it's exhausting, you know, and I'm right there with you. I get it. And so there may have been a lot of mind games being played between you and someone else, or you just feel like this person lies a lot. Maybe they lie about little things and then they lie about big things, and you can't trust. So when trust is broken and there's no trust between you and another person, that's when a lot of problems can come out, and it's hard to kind of reseal or tighten that bond again once that trust has been broken. I feel like it's never really the same, you know? Like, you can forgive someone, but then it's like you always have that in the back of your mind. And so I feel like, okay, so I'm being shown like a white shirt that got a bad stain on it. It's like you can try to wash it as many times you can, put that white Tide color remover pen thing on it, but it may almost be 100% gone, but you're still gonna see a little bit of it. So it's like it never really fully leaves. It's like still there. And so I feel like with the situation, or just what's going on this week, so you're being reminded that like no time is ever wasted with anything or with anyone. There's always a lesson that comes from it. There's always some kind of learning experience. And I feel like right now this week is reminding you that you need to be a little bit more selfish. You need to focus more on your foundations, on your values, on what's important to you, and focus on that. Pour into yourself. And I think a lot of people get it twisted with Leos, that they say that you're selfish or you're self-centered, you only care about me, 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 me. Yes, but what they also fail to recognize is that Leos have the biggest hearts. You guys love, you are generous. As much as you expect, you give to your person, you give back to the people you love, to your relationships. And when it's not given in return or reciprocated, it's heartbreaking for you, because you are a giver, you love, and you have some of the biggest hearts ever. And so when you're in love and you love someone, you're not self-centered. You give. You want to make that person feel special. You want them to feel like they're on top of the world. And you sometimes will place them above yourself. But people don't always see that. And I feel that sometimes people use that, or they abuse it, because they love how much you love them. I feel like with this person that they may have kind of like, I wouldn't say they were bad to you, but I feel like they sometimes criticized you maybe, or sometimes they were competitive with you, or made you feel like you had to compete with others to win their love. Like, maybe this is someone who's really flirty, who entertained a lot of people, you know, had a lot of girl friends or guy friends, and always told you, oh no, they're just my friend, like I've known them forever, blah, 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 but always made you feel some type of way. You never were fully comfortable in it. And maybe you felt like they kind of didn't respect your boundaries or respect your needs and, you know, things that you were concerned about. I feel like this person may have lied to you, or there could have just been they wanted to be on top so bad, and I think they wanted to have one up on you, and could have done something to betray your trust, whether that is be with someone else or flirt with someone or lie to you about where they were, what they were doing, who they were talking to. And I think that it was at the expense of your emotions. It was at the expense of your emotions, them just being in the moment and wanting to be the top guy or top girl, and just doing something because maybe their friends are influencing them or telling them that it's okay, it's not a big deal, it's harmless. And harmless until it hurts someone. And I feel like it hurt you, and you don't want to show it because I feel like you don't like to show that vulnerability, but it is hurting you. And I think it's hard for you because you've invested into this connection or into this person. You don't want to just let it go. You don't want to just give it up. You still have feelings for this, but I feel like it's time for you to take your power back and focus more on you and pour into yourself. I feel here that this person is recovering from some kind of loss. Maybe they had a financial loss and lost a job, or lost a lot of money, or felt really alone at some point, and now they're making up for it, at this point in their life. But I think they're healing from something, or are recuperating, or coming back from some type of loss. I think this is financial loss though, and that's what's kind of putting them a little bit in a slump right now. And so what could have happened is that maybe they got with someone or were flirting with someone just for opportunity, for money or something, and it got out of hand and they didn't think anything of it, but it ended up not being such a good situation that ended up hurting you. But we're going to dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action or move will be towards you, and then also your advice. All right, so we'll get a little bit deeper in the situation, see what's going on, and hopefully we'll get some more answers, more clarity for you. Okay, all right, so Leos, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in the extended, but I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, wish you guys all the best, and you lots of love. Bye.